Right, this is question 4A2. We managed to sketch our graph in question 4A1. So now the next question is write down the domain of f. What is the domain? Okay, domain. Domain, we are looking at what? The x values. Right, domain, we're looking at the x values. Right? That's the domain. And then the range, we're looking at what? At the y values. Okay, right. So long back in lower grades, we used to talk about the x values as the input values and the y values as the output values. So now the domain is the input values, which are the x values, and then the range is the output values, which are the y values. So now, if you check here, which values can be the input values for this function? Okay, it is from negative infinity, because this graph goes on from negative infinity and then up to infinity. You see that? Okay. But there is a problem here. Is it a problem? No. There is an asymptote here, meaning that this graph cannot exist when x is equals to negative 2. When x is negative 2, the function is undefined. Check here. If you put negative 2 here, you're going to say negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. You're having a denominator, which is 0. And then when the denominator is 0, it means the function is undefined. So at x is equal to negative 2, the function does not exist. Does not exist. This is a discrete function. Okay, it appears before x is equals to negative 2 and then after x is equal to negative 2. So now how do we represent this domain? So we can say, I'll just give you maybe 3 or 4 ways of writing this domain. So you choose one, don't need to write all of them. So we can say x is an element of real numbers, okay, but x cannot be equals to negative 2. Or you can just write x is less than negative 2, meaning going to the left, like the going to the left, or x is greater than negative 2. It cannot be negative 2. It can be less than negative 2 or greater than negative 2. Or you can just write that in this way. You may find some books or written like this, a set of x such that x is just the same as the one I wrote before, so that x is less than negative 2 or x is greater than negative 2. It's just the same thing here. Okay, and then the other way of writing this, you can write from negative infinity, that's an interval notation, from negative infinity to negative 2 not included. Remember that for included we use the square bracket, and then not included we use the round bracket, and then or negative 2 to infinity. Okay, so we've done that part. We're going to do question 4b in the next video.